What up you guys, this is Apple Tech coming at you guys with a pretty interesting video. In this one I'll be showing you on how you can fix your rear facing camera only on your iPhone 4. Now this is due mostly when the shutter on the camera doesn't open and kind of disables the rear facing camera. If you guys have that problem, in this video I'll be showing you guys on how you can fix it. Now just to let you guys know, my front facing camera was still working but the back one wasn't working at all. So before we get started, I want to let you guys know on which tools you will need to actually do this process. So of course the first one you will need is the mini screwdriver that takes off the back plate of your iPhone. The other one is of course the replacement camera that you can find from iPhoneforparts.com. I will link that product in the description below. I think it ranges around $15 to $20, price may vary. And last but not least, you will need a tiny little screwdriver that you can find at your local hardware store. Now just to let you guys know, if you guys were wondering, this does void your warranty, but it doesn't really matter because you can put your back plate back on and Apple kind of doesn't even know what happened. So once you have all the tools, you are pretty much ready to start the process. So enough of me talking and let's hop right into it. Now before we get started, I will actually show you what the problem is, and if you have the same problem, this video will most likely help you. Now if I head over into my camera, you guys can see that the shutter stays closed and it never really opens. This pretty much just disables my rear facing camera and kind of doesn't allow me to use it. The only way I can use my front facing camera if I use a third-party app. Now as I said in the beginning, you will have to get a replacement. You can get that from iPhone for Parts. The next thing is a mini screwdriver to take off the back plate of your iPhone. Now you also need another tool that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but we don't really need it for this step. All you really need is the mini screwdriver and the replacement camera that you're actually putting in. So of course you want to unscrew both of the screws from the bottom of the iPhone to get the back plate out. I sped up this process so it wouldn't take that long, and all you have to do is slide the back plate of the iPhone up and you're pretty much inside of it. Now I'll be telling you on what screws that you will need to take off. There are a total of 5 of them, so just make sure you take all of them off. And now this is where the extra tool comes in. You can find this at your local hardware store, and you also want to make sure that it's pretty little so it will fit the screw. Now of course this will take some time, but I sped up the video just for time's sake again. And of course you have to take off all these screws. Make sure you save them and you do not lose them because you will have to put all of this back together. However, once you're done, all you have to do is use the screwdriver to kind of lift up this metal plate, which will just get out the way and it will just give you access to the rear facing camera. Now once you have taken that off, you guys will see kind of like a little strap connected. You want to pop that off, take the old camera in and pop in the new one the same way you took the old one off. So you just slide it in, just seen here. Once you have it in, you want to push it down, not that hard, and then you want to pop the wire in. It may take some time, it was pretty rough, but once you have it down, apply some pressure and you pretty much have it on. Now once you have popped the camera in, do not put everything back together. You want to actually see if it will work. Now the first time of opening the camera, it gave me the same results, and I tried to even exit the camera app and it pretty much gave me the same thing once again. But you guys don't need to worry. All you have to do is reboot your device by just holding the power button and just sliding to power off once it pops up. Now of course you want your device to turn off all the way, so you want to make sure it does that and then just reboot it back up. So once you have it fully turned off, I really wanted to see if it actually worked, and as you guys can see, the camera is actually working. You guys can see that the autofocus is there. Opened it once again and voila. So you guys can see that this does actually work, and if you followed the steps, then your phone should be working as well. Just make sure to put everything back together, and that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video, folks. If this helped you out, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos like this, you can always hit that subscribe button up there. Now if you guys have any further questions, you can either drop a comment or either follow me on any of my social networks. I will link that in the description below. Now if you guys are feeling extra awesome, you can check out my website and second channel. I will also have those in the link below. And on that note, folks, that's mostly gonna do it for this video. Like always, you guys know me, I'm Apple Tech. Catch you guys in the next one.